Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, central Scotland to be precise. I'm having a bit of a job getting myself set up here, but let's see if I can. I need to get my hubby to help me with setting this up a wee bit better, I think. Right, so hi, and just let me find myself. Let me find myself. That's a joke. Right, let me find myself on my channel. That's what I meant. Here we are, and then I'll be able to. Oh no, oh well. So it won't let me open. How hard can it be? Sorry about this, folks. It won't let me see myself. What's up with this? Okay, so am I actually live? If you're here, say hello. It tells me on my phone that there's 3 people watching. Oh, it needs a bit more light here. I think that's. But my iPad won't let me. That fills it in, I think. My iPad won't let me see myself. I can see the video. Right, you're here, Landale. That's helpful. I can see that on my phone. I'll just do one more thing to see if I can get this. It's utterly weird. Sorry about this. Let's just play it. Nope. How can I not watch myself? I usually can. This is weird. I might just take this off altogether. I'll just start crafting anyway, and then maybe this will. I'll powered it off. And I'll power it on again. I've no idea, but if you're there, Lanny, it means we're okay. So I'll get on with. So I needed to make a birthday card last night for my granddaughter, who is 9. So I did quickly do that. I got it in the post, in the mail today, because it's next week, her birthday. But then I also remembered that my great niece is also 9 this month, so it would be a good idea to make her a card. And I thought I'll just use the same idea. Sorry, I'm getting a scrap of white about that. Oh. I had the die here that I want to use, and then I've mixed everything up, haven't I? Here it is. Will it fit on there? No. I'm really not enjoying the fact that I can't see your comments. But if I have to, I might stand up in a minute. But then the light's in my eyes, so I think it might fit on here. So we're still using scraps, folks, as much as we can. So just to remind everyone that there is a sale of designer series paper. All the papers from the annual catalogue during July have 15% off. And if you did purchase anything from myself or from Stampin' Up in general during the month of July, you will have some vouchers to use up in August, and you do have to redeem them during August. So why not redeem them and stock up with your designer series paper? Sorry, I was prepping earlier, but I did forget to do that die cut, so I don't like my die cut machine on. Right. Okay. I came on to get some company while I was crafting, and I said, I can see you. Come on, let me in. Let me in, pussycat. I closed this device down altogether, so I'm going to go back into YouTube now. Ah. View my channel. Okay. And it's working. How's that? I've no idea. Right, so now I can see you all here. So hi Lanny. Hi Karen, how nice to see you. And hi Cindy. Oh, thank you for the coffee. How's that? Oh. I've no idea. Right, so now I can see you all. And then I hear myself coming back. Right, so let's see if I can put that back a bit. This informs me. And Lisa, hello from Australia. So yeah, I've just come on at a different time to usual, which does mean sometimes I come on at a different time. It does let different people join me live. Right, do you know where I put the wanted to see dies? Here they are. So I'll pop this away before we get going. So this designer series paper is in the annual catalogue that I'm using today. It is wonderful paper. At first when I got it, I love it to look at, but I couldn't decide what I was going to do with it. And in actual fact, this is probably my third time this week I've done a video using it. So yeah, it's 6x6, so you get 4 sheets of each design. It's just fab, lots of colours, and I'm running out. So I don't need those scraps at the moment. So I need my trimmer. So I've got 1 sheet of the 6x6, and I've gone for this one, pinks and blues, probably because I'm running out now. I wanted to use this sort of starburst design, but look at the wash on the back as well. I've got a sheet of white and I've got a sheet of berry burst, because we'll actually see berry burst is there in that corner in it, and it's in here as well. But we won't be using that side, although I do love it. So right, cut, Janice cut. So honestly, I don't know where in the world you all are, but here in Scotland, look, I've got my jumper on, my old hoodie jumper on. I'm going to cut a square card. I like to do square cards. These are a bit smaller than 6x6, but they fit nicely into a 6x6 envelope. So I'm cutting my base card to 14.5 centimetres square, which is just short of 5 3/4 inch square, if you're an inches person. So, and that's my lazy way of cutting, because I don't like getting the arm, because I've never got enough tidy on my desk. Hello Helen, nice to see ya. So you've got the air conditioning on and very little clothes because it's humid. It's quite cool here, but I wanted to keep the windows open because I quite like some fresh air around. I'm going to cut two 14 centimetre squares, which are just a little bit more than 5.5 inches. We'll get 2 from here. because I'll need one for the inside and I want the layer for the outside. So as I say, this is unlike me where I kind of know what I'm doing here. I think the square cards have got more impact and they look more special, and well, children like things that are a bit bigger than normal, so. But they don't cost, this size doesn't cost us any more to pop it in the post. Right, so this one needs to be, I'm just going down by a ½ centimetre this time. So yeah, I want to cut this, so I'm going to cut, get me cutting the blue bits off, folks. That's not unusual, is it? I might use that in the card, and then this one to 13.5. Well, you got earthquakes instead of rain. Well, we're never happy what we get, and we have to be careful what we wish for. Okay, I think that's the cutting. So let's make up the basic card, and then I've got a circle here from tell me where it's from. I'll tell you, it's from that beautiful floral and butterfly set. Where are you? I brought, oh goodness, I had it a little while ago because I cut, oh no, I didn't cut those circles today, did I? What's it called? It's next to sketch, there it is, Spotlight on Nature. Spotlight on Nature stamp die set. What have I done wrong? I've done something wrong. Oh yeah, I didn't trim that down. See? See? It's because I got a poor start by not being able to see you all. I've let myself be flustered a little. Right, so I now have a white liner for inside. But if I start gluing the basic card together, and then I'm going to stamp from Fluffiest of Friends for a topper, basically. So let's just construct the card. Your granddaughter's massaging your feet, how lovely. Well, I'm actually quite tired, and I think once I've done this, I'm going to be retiring to the couch. It's actually raining. I'm so bored with this weather now. Just, could we not just go back to having some average summer weather? Do you know where I could actually think I'll do a bit of crafting in the garden and plan it for a couple of days? Not in this country. Because the days that we have had it warmer, it's either been windy or it's been really humid because of the amount of rain that we've had. Right, and then we need the card base. I'm just loving this. So I hope you'll go back if you haven't already and see what I've done with this paper. So I used it last week and made my Rubik's Cube box, which I'm not quite sure where it's gone. Oh yeah, there it is. There's my Rubik's Cube box. So, and then I did these cards. Okay, because the paper is quite clean and simple, then I did, oh, you're not supposed to see that, and these buns as well the other day. So if you want to know how to make those cards or the Rubik's Cube box, just pop back a day or two and you'll soon see them. I'll keep the inside layer because I'm going to decorate that with the bits that are left over. So I've cut the happy birthday sentiment, and I've done it in the black and white just so that it will stand out pretty clearly. So I've got that to pop up there. I'm thinking my topper will go there. I have stamped number 9 from this stamp set, which is from the online exclusives. And I'm not suggesting if you want to make a child's card like this that you have to go and buy everything that I'm using, but you will have other sets that do similar jobs. So I've stamped the 9 from Classic Letters, and that's an online exclusive set, which is very handy. Very, very handy. So we've got that 9 to go somewhere, and we've got all the letters for Daisy's name from the mini alphabet. Okay, no worries. Cindy, you do what you've got to do. As I say, I've come on at a very unusual time. I'm just trying, and I cut some of these stars from the Wanted to Say die set. You might not have noticed that there's not in the Wanted to Say die set, there's more than just the greetings. There's some others, there's some hearts, there's a flower, so extra dies to play with that set. So let's just have a think. Right, so first of all, I think I want to put Daisy's name here, and then the other bits and pieces will fit around. They are pretty stars, and they are embossed, and they're in groups of 5, so you're not losing them. They're easier to have around. So we've got all our Daisy here. So where did I put the tweezers? I was using them quite nicely last night and not getting myself in too much of a skitter. Is that a word? Because it's something I do a lot. Right, so I'm going to start with the Y. So yeah, Daisy is my great niece, and she's 2 weeks younger exactly than my granddaughter. So Morven will be 9 on the 14th of August, and Daisy will be 9 on the 28th of August. So just for once, well, I was chasing my tail with Morven's card really, but we got it in the mail today, so hopefully she'll get it for her birthday. But if she doesn't, well, it just gives her a bright spot on another day. And I'm just going to pop some money in her daddy's bank account so that they can buy her something, because it's really quite hard. I can buy something here and then it costs so much for mailing it. It spoils it really. And Daisy and Morven have, when my son and his wife and the children were here a couple of years ago, Daisy and Morven had some time together, and they go on so well because of the same age. It's so lovely. It's nice to see cousins be friends. I have a lot of cousins because my dad was one of 11 children. I've actually got some cousins that I've never actually met, just because they live in a different part of the UK and just never got the opportunity. But we now have a Facebook group where we share family photos. I instigated that just at Mum's funeral actually, and suggested that would be a good so we could share. Because a lot of my cousins did come along to Mum's funeral and had that chance to just, so we got that off the ground. So it's really been lovely sharing family photos, and lots of, you know, even seeing pictures of family that I've never even met. But I start to feel I've kind of at least know them a bit. So you can imagine, I haven't counted, but I've got 50-ish, seems a number, but maybe I'm exaggerating. But right, 11 siblings who all had children, and most of them had more than 2 children, 2 or more. I mean, I'm one of 5, So you can imagine how big that family is. Can I straighten that at all? It's just nice though to know they're there. And if I'm in a, you know, a part of we actually have, they kind of moved around the world as well a bit as well. So, but if I'm in the, you know, anyone's neck of the woods, I always let them know, and if we're able to meet up, we do. Well, oh, that's sad, Lanny. That is possible. Yeah, I think my dad's mum, we called her Nana. I think she may have had more than 11 pregnancies, but I'm not quite sure. There was some talk of them having a sibling who passed early as children. That did happen in them olden days. It did happen more frequently than maybe it does here in the first world now. Right, I'm just gluing this on. I'm starting to learn from other people and try to use tweezers more so I don't get in such a gluey mess as you've seen me get in before. So folks, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share this out to anyone who might be interested in crafting videos. This is a simple card, it's just got bits and pieces, but you can prep all the bits first and then enjoy the putting together. Oh, Lanny, right, yeah. And then I love this die, the happy birthday. I could, of course, have put the sticky back paper on the black before I cut it out, but I really don't think it's a huge deal to glue it. If I was doing it with our metallic foils, I definitely would use the sticky because I don't like wet glue around metallic foils. So I'm just going to stick this on now because, no I'm not, I'll keep that for the end. So that's ready because I just don't want to mess with. And we've got the number 9 for her age. We've already put her name on, and then we've got all these stars to decorate with at the end. Close the glue just now. Wow. All I can say is thank goodness for birth control we have in these modern days. I remember going to Lily with 2 children. I know things were different then, but right, I'm actually going to pop the, so this is the bit that I cut off here. That's the bit that came off there. So I'm going to pop this on the edge here. I've got an itchy knee. Oh, that's weird. So just pop it right down here. House it glue works once and then the next time. I did get a jar that might work to keep it in better. Yeah, I do have my plastic thing, but yeah, that must have been hard. Let's not get into that subject though, because it can be triggering for lots of people. Let's keep this our happy place. So that will be the inside decorators. We can pop that in. I'm just taking my time because this is my kind of happy crafting for myself, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. And I thought it was good to show this designer series paper being used more as well. Right, that's that. So we can pop that over just now, and we can bring back the stamp set. So I thought we'll go to do this Pussycat. Pussycat. See, because I'm thinking child's card. I'm treating you like children. Look at the pussycat. So we've got this lovely cat here that's holding a wee flower. Could be a daisy, or there was a rabbit with the cake again. But I think I looked in this. I had this cut out already from the Spotlight on Nature die, so I thought let's use that because it was lying on my desk. So I'm going to put the cat on and we'll colour the cat in for Jenny. Is it today? I never even knew that. So it's National Cat Day. Yeah, I suppose national, it might not be in the UK. It's national in the US. It's all right, Lisa, it's fine to share. I just decided not to continue as a topic of conversation simply because so many people are affected. Well, I didn't see it, so there you go. Honestly, that is pure coincidence that I thought that Daisy would like that picture. So there you go. I could pretend I did this on purpose for National Cat Day. Something in the universe was telling me to go for it. So, right. So I think I will colour this in with my blends. So I don't know if I'm doing a sensible cat or a silly cat. My legs I've been swimming again today. My legs are struggling now. And I sat down and get up again. Right, so I need something to colour the pot in, the flower, the leaf, and then some cat colours. Okay, so for the leaf. And what about, have we got berry burst? Berry burst for the flowers, since we've got that colour in there. What colour is this? Pecan pie. Can we have a pecan pie cat? It's perfect. Right, so, and then pecan pie and peach cat. And then if we don't like it, we'll think about it. Right. So, oh, and I was going, oh no, because the pot will need to be a different colour then, won't it? Well, the pot can be Calypso Coral. And then we might do, I don't know. Right, probably wouldn't use all of these, I've just got them out just in case. Right, so dark Calypso. Where's Damping Up have shown me the shading. perfect. Okay. Do you think it was November? Honestly, it's all dark and horrible. I should be, at this time of year, I should be sitting in the garden crafting. Or just drinking wine. I mean, it's 5 o'clock, you know. It's gin and it's G&T time. And then we'll just use a little, let's use a little bit of green in the middle. What have I oh, it's lemon lime twist. I thought it was Granny Apple I'd picked. So you're still all there? Are you here? They're all rolling on the floor, laughing at your perfect comment, Lanny. That must be what's happened. You should be able to, if you give it lots of water and air, open it up. I've just done the same. Some of my kind, what's light, what's dark, right, dark. So some of my very kind followers sent me money last year when Mum, not last year, the year before, when Mum passed away. I felt so supported. And I bought a rose with some of that money, and it's called the Lady Gardener, and my mum loved her garden, so it was so appropriate. This is not a colouring lesson, this is just me playing. Seriously, if you really want to be able to use the colouring tools better, do go and have a look at my JazzleDazzleCrafts. Jay does colouring classes and they are absolutely fabulous. Yeah, Lanny, you're supposed to be working. Is anyone else here apart from Lanny? It says there's 7 people watching at the moment. As I say, it's not a usual time for me to be coming on. Right, so I think I need a bit more of some peach in here too. I have no idea what I'm doing here, folks. You're still here, Helen. Okay, that's good. Somebody else tell me what I'm doing. Maybe doing a wee stripy muggy here. I'm sure Daisy can colour better than this. She's quite artistic. Maybe just give it some patches. I'm reinventing cats here. I don't know. I don't know. It's a very interesting cat. What is that one that's like a patchwork cat? I suppose you guys have to be careful in California because of the humidity as well as a calico cat. I'd need to get a picture to be able to. I think what I'll do is I'll take light peach pie over the whole thing and blend. Hello, Joanna. Sorry, I thought you would be at work. Is this? Yeah, this is the light one. I think I'll take it over the whole lot. Is this light or dark? Light, it says. This looks darker than the other one, doesn't it? Just taking it all over the whole lot to see what that. They'll pull the colours. It'll blend, help them blend. And you knew it was International Cat Day as well. There you go, see. I have to just say, oh yes, I remembered it's International Cat Day. Joanna, this is absolutely pure coincidence. Somewhere, something told me to choose the cat. Hey Shaz, have you been in here since the beginning? Because I didn't. Oh, Shaz, I didn't say hello to you. I don't think I got to Cindy and coffee. Oh my goodness, Shaz, how are you today? Any less pain? Right, there's the cat that will have to do. It's interesting, very interesting, and I've kind of gone out here. So what? On the tail, my colouring's gone out the lines. So I'm just bringing this, well, it's called a colour lifter, but what it does, if you go like that towards where you want that colour, what it will do is move it in, it will push it in. There's another wee bit at the ear here. To be honest, I actually think it makes it look archier, but there you go. Oh, Jazz, right. What weather have you got? Hi, Lisa. What weather have you got down south, Shaz? Because it's absolutely minging here. You've got a black tortoise shell. Well, there you go. A happy cat with a flower. Honestly, I've got my woolly jumper on, my hoodie thing. Yeah, I'll just put them over there before I lose them. Right, so we can just about assemble this card. See? That's all simple, straightforward. Oh, do you know what I've got? I've got a little bit left here from what I was using yesterday. Right, who blows the hair off their project when they've got lots of little bits and pieces of die cuts on their desk? Who is so silly? I hope you can get the pain managed, Shaz. Right, so I did think about worrying about the composition, but I've kind of got one in my head anyway. It's actually really chucking it down here just now. So I'm quite pleased with myself. That's 3 days in a row I've managed to get on live and see you guys, which makes my heart happy. So who's got this paper? Who's not made enough use of it? Have I managed to give you some ideas? I don't know if you can hear the water running there. The neighbours downstairs have got a sort of plastic tool sheddy type thing, so the water's landing on it. Yeah, it's quite soothing, but it's just so annoying that I can't get out. Well, I can get out, but it's soaking me. Isn't that a fab happy birthday? Oh, of course, then I've not got any for the 9, so I'll have to go in here anyway. There's some bits needing used up. No waste here. Do you know what's going to happen in Scotland? When the children go back to school, the weather will get better. And it will not be the first year that it's done that. I do remember some summers of trying to amuse children on wet rainy days for days on end. I do remember when they're very small going out in my rain jacket and flip-flops and playing Singing in the Rain and jumping in puddles just to keep children amused. And I've got all these stars, so I think we'll just scatter some stars because we can. What do you think? I am just going to glue these on. I'm not going to fitter about cutting. Imagine that, Lisa. My rain is so loud that you can hear it all the way from Scotland to Australia. So guys, I'm just about finished my 10-mile swimming challenge. A bit late, but do you know, the beginning of July was just a bit of a nightmare for me. Because I was ill, then my daughter was in hospital and blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's not good. So I started the challenge late, so I'm finishing it late. But I have less than half a mile to swim now. So I will do that. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. So I've got a dental appointment tomorrow in a different town, so funny feeling I won't get a swim tomorrow, but then again I might get some yarn shopping done instead. Oh. And then maybe Sunday I'll finish it on Sunday. And hopefully I have, by pushing myself to do this, I've started a bit of a better habit. Swimming more often and for longer each time than I used to. Might as well use all these stars up because I'll lose them or they'll just end up. Where will we put this last lot? Up there, I think. You still got the shimmer from yesterday. So what do you think? That's my card for Daisy's 9th birthday. And maybe she'll watch this one day. Pardon me. As I say, Morven's was much the same, but it was a different colour palette. It was brighter there. So there we go, another card. More designer series paper. Remember, the designer series papers from the annual catalogue are all 15% off. Now that is a good discount, and if you combine that with £4.50 vouchers that you got during July that you need to redeem, you know, you can probably take a pack of designer series paper to about half price. There's no limits on the vouchers, just use them all in one go if you want. So anyway, I'll try and bring this down. I think I've got that. I think I banged this so we're all at the wrong angle, but we'll just take it down. And we'll come down and just let you see. So National Cat Day. Who knew? International Cat Day. I'll have to share that with everyone. Maybe you wouldn't recognise that as a cat, I'm not sure. Anyhow, thank you so much everyone for all your support. Yep, thanks for coming in. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and please press the bell icon and you'll get notified when I'm coming on again. If you're not getting notifications from YouTube and you're getting frustrated by that, send me your mobile phone number or cell phone number and I'll add you to the broadcast list that I use on WhatsApp if you use WhatsApp. But anyway, I'm going to go. The angles of this are weird, but anyway, take care everybody, enjoy the rest of your Thursday and try and keep well and pain free, all of you. Thinking about you all anyway. Bye. Nowhere to get out of here. Where's the door? There it is.